msanii.
Nilianza nikistraga na style za kustrama. Yo, yeah. Don't dial that. Don't change that dial. Yeah.
Don't get that. Tune in.
Yeah. Don't change that dial. Yeah. Yo. You are watching
Sun TV.
Sun TV. Keep it real.
Sun TV Kenya. Peter, and guys, today, guess what? We're gonna have an amazing guest here on the show. This man is doing an amazing stuff when it comes to impacting our community. This man grew up in Mathare, and he has been doing so many great things that are really unbelievable. So guys, today we have Billian Ojiwa on Sun TV Kenya. Hey guys, help me welcome this great man. How are you on the show? What's up, man?
Hey, your intro, the intro itself, man. You can make me run away.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I really appreciate, bro.
Thank you so much
for having me here on the show.
Thank you so much.
Yes, man. So maybe to answer to like, of course, this question we have been asked all over, but I can't really take it for granted. Who is Billian Ojiwa?
So Billian is a community guy from Mathare, born and raised in Mathare. So basically, I say is a change maker. I think that's how I call myself. So through mobilization, so I'm a mobilizer. So mobilize activities in the community and create solutions for the community. So that's my drive in life. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was your night?
It was good. Yeah. I had an easy night. Mm-hmm. Heavy, a lot of stuff happening. Mm-hmm. Also transitioning, but I had a good night. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're a proud father for the one. How is Ninja?
The ninja is good, man. I think he's turning 2 next week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes me so humble and happy. So yeah, I'm a husband to a lovely wife, mm-hmm. and a father to the son of the soil. Yeah.
The son of the soil.
Yeah.
It seems like you're a good father and you love your son as well, because you always like posting him. Do you think it's really good when you introduce him to that, when you introduce him so much on social media? Do you think it's bad?
I do it once in a while. I think for me just to also share that, apart from the things that I do, I am also a family man. And I think I don't think he was able to escape that. His mother, his father out there. So he'll definitely get there. So also just preparing. And it's also, how I share him. It's just the progress, the growth, development that I see in his life. Yeah. So I don't think we share crazy pictures or videos of him, but also just encouragement to other young people. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really great. Absolutely. So, like, you see, many people, they rarely know that you are a musician. You started as a performing artist in Mathare. I believe so many people, they don't know about that. Maybe at what age did you realize, like, you are very passionate about music and singing? At what age?
So when I was in high school, we used to have a club called Anti-AIDS. So Anti-AIDS Club was definitely a club to, they used to say for Nairobi, people from Nairobi, but it was definitely an art and rap club. So we were trying to advocate for, by then HIV/AIDS was a big thing. So we're just trying to educate people around AIDS, especially our peers when we were in high school. So that's when I started my music. So my whole high school from Form 2 to Form 4, I was a rapper in school, and I also founded a journalism club in high school. So I was balancing between journalism club and the rap. Yeah. And when I left after high school, my first song, I hustled the studio. So Lolani Carlo is the one who took me, but then he used to be a TV presenter. When he came to do his video down here during the post-election, I called him aside and said, "Sir, I want to go to the studio, please can you help me?" And he managed to take me to the studio. The long story we didn't record because I was a rapper and then we were in a group of 3. So the guy who was supposed to sing the chorus didn't show up the 3 times we went to the studio. And the music is always about the chorus. Chorus guides the studio. So we were chased away. So the second time there's another guy called General Onyx also came to do his video here. And I went to him and I said, I got an opportunity to go to the studio, but I wasn't because the guy that was supposed to do the chorus didn't show up 3 times. So I told him, please, for me, I'm passionate about music, please take me to the studio. So he organized and he took me to the studio and I recorded my first song. And then now my cousin sang the chorus, Natamani. So that is how I started building my music career.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And how would you describe Billian Ojiwa in 3 words?
Passionate, humble, and a go-getter.
Wow. Yeah. Passionate, humble,
and a go-getter. Yeah.
Wow. And how do you think, why do you think you're so unique from other people? Because see, we have people, you grew up in Madare, and we have, by then, I hope you had so many young people, your fellow friends, but unfortunately, not able to make it to where you are right now. And we have guys who are really looking up to you, who are very passionate about what you're doing. What do you think is so unique about Billian, really separates you from other people?
I think for me is my life story, because when I got to Form 1, I lost my dad. So when I got to Form 2, I lost my mother. So I didn't have people to run to, and I knew from them, and I'm the firstborn, so I knew from them that I had to take responsibilities. I had to be the father and the mother to my siblings, and I couldn't do that by playing around. So, and at some point, I had to go back to the village. I stayed with my grandmother for some time when I didn't have anybody to come to Nairobi. So when I got a chance to come to Nairobi, my first job was working at my aunt's hotel as a waiter. So I would serve in her hotel. But I promised myself that I wanted to be different, and I would pray every morning and evening that God guides me. So I don't think I'm unique. It's just that I chose my life story taught me to look at life differently, and I seize any opportunity that I see. I push with all my hands and legs. Yeah. So, but I've also seen a lot of other young guys from the community, guys that I grew up with, that are doing an awesome job. And I can tell you the motivation is we want to change the narrative of our community. We want to change our life narratives, because if you tell somebody you're from Madare, the only thing they see is drugs, bad life, spoiled, tags. But I wanted to sit in the table and be a person people can listen to in terms of giving ideas and giving solutions to problems.
Wow. Yeah. I like that. You're really inspiring me. I'm really enjoying this. This is so wonderful. So you formed Billian Music Family, BMF, in way back around 2010. 2010. Yeah. Maybe if you can tell us what really drove this, the inspiration behind forming BMF, a foundation. What really transpired like?
So it started with me as an artist, because when I was an artist, we used to have Slam TV. So a lot of shows that I used to do was through Slam TV. So kids mastered all my songs, and some of these songs were love songs. So we'd come here, the way you see Danito performing with kids singing along all the lines, I felt challenged, and I said, I want them to sing a different song. I want them to sing their own songs. I want them to grow. I don't want them to go through what I went through when I was trying to be an artist. I want them to create a platform for them. So our first Billian Music Family started here at the grounds. So I started with 6 kids. We would borrow a class at the Boro Primary School every Sunday. I would teach them. When we needed now a place where we have electricity, we moved to Kareri. Tulikuwa tunaomba room kwa church. They gave me, we missed it there every Sunday with the kids. We taught them. We recorded our first song, their first song, I think called We Are the Nation. We went ahead and recorded more other songs, but that was the dream. And when I looked at it grew from them not singing my own songs, and to them inspiring other kids to look at life differently, and changing the narrative about kids and having role models who are also like them.
Wow, that's really nice. Now at least now people can really see where that particular motivation really came from.
Asante sana.
Wow, so I hope you have guys who are probably looking up to, who also inspires you a lot in terms of, in so many ways, in so many different ways and ideas as well. Also, we have great people who have also done amazing stuff, and they're still doing great stuff in the community. Mm-hmm. So maybe, do you have someone who you could be looking up to, who inspires you outside there?
Of course, yeah. I look up to Titus Korea from CME Trust, and we have a history. I think when I started music, Tito was my manager, and he used to pay for my bus fare when we were going to different places. He paid for one of my best videos also. So he's somebody that I've worked with, and I know his heart, and I know right now he's pushing CME Trust. He's so passionate about the community, and he's someone that I really look up to. Yeah.
We're about just to wind up, but before, how would you describe a success?
No, I think every time I look at success differently. I used to think, before I ran for an office, I used to think success is, winning. But I realized success is a journey and learning through the process. So I consider myself successful because there are so many experiences that I have in different fields that have been able to shape me to the person that I am today. So for me, that is success. So success is not the end game. Success is being able to go through a process and learning through experiences through going through that process. So for me that is a success. Yeah. I
will not let you go before I ask you this. Unfortunately, you lost your seat because you are running from that MP, that constituency. Like, how do you feel about that? How did you feel when you lost your seat?
No, at the beginning, I was mad about it. I felt I was the right person to represent the community. But at the end of it, I celebrated myself because 17,000 people voted for me during the last election. Those are not a few people. 17,000 people believed in me. And for me, I feel like I won. So I still have to make sure that I do what I can to the 17 plus many other people who didn't vote for me. I know there are people who didn't vote for me because of the party. There are people who didn't vote for me because maybe they saw I was young. There are people who didn't vote for me because I didn't have the money. But 17,000 plus, I want to assure them that the little promises that I made during the campaigns, I am able to handle them. And moving into the future, them getting to realize that I was genuinely doing this to help take our community to the next level. Yeah.
So how do you balance all this? Because see, you have a lot that you're doing. You are in the community. You are in so many ways. Like you are into so many things. Like how do you juggle this as we wind up?
Yeah, we are for Fichauchi. Yeah, so like tomorrow, Saturday we have Fichauchi. No, it's having a team that you trust that do the job. So even here, I come once in a while. So you won't find me here every day because I have to look for bread to feed all of us. So maybe come on Thursday, I have to be out. So it's just having trust with people. So I build individuals, and once I can trust them, then I entrust them with the job. So that is what I do. And I don't want to be at the top alone. I want to grow with people. So, but it's easy to grow with the people that you are able to work with. They know your work ethic. They understand how you move around and how you do stuff. So that is That's what pushes me. Yeah, so I'm here for pictures, but there are people who do the job.
Your vision.
My vision is to see every child from Mathare going to school. My vision is be able to look at Safaricom and say, you know, the guy who is in charge of, the manager who is in charge of SIM card replacement is from Mathare. So my vision is to try and knock doors so that more Matharians can have opportunities. I used to be told that, you know, if you want to have peace at your home, make sure that your brothers and your sisters are in a good place, so that they don't say you are the one who bewitched them. Ukachukua nafasi yao, ukakuwa juu au ukakuwa chini. So I want to move with more people, so that when there's a problem, it becomes easier for all of us. So I would love to see more people from Mathare who are in the universities getting opportunities in big places. I want to see you on TV someday, man. Doing entertainment shows. Yeah. So for me, it's just knocking doors, and if all of us can get somewhere we can fix our minds, then there will be no insecurity here. But I want to be like, Bazenga by India, yeah. So that is my vision for the community.
I wish you all the best, bro.
Thank you, sir.
In your project, in your vision, in your dreams. And also thank you so much for also wishing me all the best. And also my cameraman over there. Yeah. And also other youths who could be looking up to us and up to you as well. So I really appreciate, bro, for having you today on the show. It has been really an amazing conversation. Just having you, I've really learned a lot, and I've been inspired as well. I wish you all the best, man.
Thank you for having me.
One thing that people don't know about Billian,
people don't know about Billian, that I was expelled twice in high school. So a lot of people see me as a very good boy, which I am a very good boy, but I am also, I can be rebellious. Yeah, so I rebel a lot. I don't work with systems. I love when people have freedom to be them and do them. Yeah.
At least that tumepata headline.
Billian was expelled in school twice, high school twice.
Definitely. Anyway, thank you, bro. So now, I would request you maybe to look at the camera and just maybe if you have any word of encouragement to young people, especially the youth from Mathare, from all over the world, the slums, because I hope people are going to watch this interview and you're being looked up to so many people. So any word of encouragement?
If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a teacher, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a politician, I always tell young people, impossible not. So keep pushing. It is not easy for all of us, especially if you don't have a godfather, but believe in yourself. The godfather that you have is yourself. So believe in yourself, keep pushing, keep knocking. Someday you'll get there. So don't give up, because everything is impossible not. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I'm enjoying this. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this particular interview. I've been your host, Walter Mbita, and this is Sun TV Kenya. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. We have been inspired, we have been motivated, we have been encouraged by one and only Billian Ojiwa, the most talented musician, by the way, and activist.